What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 3ball, and I'm back here with another banger for y'all boys. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my new two-way slasher build. This build gets contact dunks, can shoot consistently, handle the ball, play defense. But before I show you guys how to make the build, make sure y'all go down below, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button. We're on this road to 2,000 subscribers. Turn on post notifications if you're new. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Before I show you guys on how to actually make the build, I need you guys to do one thing for me in your settings. Go to the main menu of your game, go to your features tab, go to settings, and scroll all the way down. You see units of measure. By default, it will be on the imperial system, but I need you guys to switch this over to the metric system. Later on, we're gonna glitch the build. I'm gonna show you guys two ways to make this build. If you guys want all the dribble moves, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So I want you guys to make sure this is on the metric system. Now to show you guys on how to actually make this build, the position you guys want to go is shooting guard. This is because you get more attribute upgrades and better badges at the shooting guard position. So make sure you guys choose shooting guard. The handedness and jersey number does not matter at all. Now for the pie chart, you want to choose the third pie chart, which is the more blue than green pie chart. This pie chart will give us Hall of Fame finishing badges, gold shooting badges, gold playmaking badges, and gold defensive badges. This is one of the best pie charts because we get high finishing stats, high shooting stats, very good playmaking and defensive stats. So make sure you guys choose the more blue than green pie chart. The physical profile pie chart you want to go is the first pie chart, which is the pure speed pie chart. You want to go this pie chart because you will be handling the ball a lot on this build and you want to get the most speed possible. If you guys want to, you guys can go speed vert pie chart, but you take too much of a hit on your speed. And so in my opinion, that's just not what I wanted to do. So I would go the pure speed pie chart. Like I said, you will be handling the ball a lot on this build, so you want to get as much speed as possible. Now for the stats, if you guys want the two-way slasher name for the build, I recommend copying my exact stats. I'm going to show you guys two ways to make this build. The version I made, which has more playmaking badges, and another version with more finishing badges. So what you guys want to do for the stats is you want to put your close shot up to an 85, you want to put your driving layup up to a 91, max out your driving dunk to an 81, and then don't touch finishing right there. We get 14 finishing badges, which in my opinion is more than enough. You get Hall of Fame finishing badges on this build, which is more than enough. You don't need a lot of finishing badges to finish in this game, but I recommend just staying at 14. Now for the shooting, you guys want to max out your mid-range to an 81, max out your three-point shot to a 79, and max out your free throw to an 86. This will secure you 16 shooting badges, which is more than enough. It is super easy to shoot in this game. You get all the good badges with the 16 shooting badges, and you have gold shooting badges, so you guys can get a lot of shooting badges. Now for the playmaking, you guys want to do this very specifically. This is my version of the build. I'm going to show you guys how to get more playmaking badges to get the two-way slasher name. So what you guys want to do is you want to put your pass accuracy to a 77. If you guys go up to a 78, you guys will not get the two-way slasher name. I think you'll get the two-way slashing playmaker name. So put your pass accuracy down to a 77, max out your ball handling, and put your post control all the way up to a 51. This will secure us 15 playmaking badges, 15 gold playmaking badges. So this is more than enough. Like I said, this is my version of the build that gets more playmaking. I will show you guys another version later that gets less playmaking but more finishing badges. So make sure you guys copy these playmaking stats right here: 77 pass accuracy, 80 ball handle, and 51 post control. Now for the defense stats, this build is very good on defense in my opinion. Once you get to 99, you'll have high 80s defensive stats, so you guys can take this build to the ones court. You can use it on the twos, you can obviously use it on the threes. So what I want you guys to do for the defensive stats is I want you guys to max out your perimeter defense to a 76, max out your lateral quickness to a 74, max out your steal to a 79, max out your block to a 50. You're gonna drop it one to make it 50, and then you want to max out your defensive rebound. This will give us 7 finishing badges. Like I said, this is one version of the build. This is my version. I recommend this version the most. But if you guys want more finishing badges, you guys can drop your post control by 10 right here to a 41, and which will give you 14 finishing badges. Then you guys can max out your close shot, which will give you 15 finishing badges. Then with the last 7 remaining, put the rest on standing dunk to give you 16 finishing badges. But in my opinion, you don't need 16 finishing badges. So like I said, I would just drop it back down and get more playmaking badges because you lack a lot of playmaking on this build. So the more you can get, the better. Now for the body shape, it does not matter what you guys want to go. This is all personal preference. I usually go slide on all my builds. Now for the height, you guys want to pay attention here. If you guys do not care for all the pro dribble moves, because I'm going to show you guys a way to get all the pro dribble moves on this build. If you guys do not care for the pro dribble moves, go 1.96 meters and then go minimum weight. But if you guys do care about dribble moves, go 1.95 meters. We want to go 1.95 meters. This is so that the game marks you as 6'4", so that you guys can get all the dribble moves, but you're really 6'5". Make sure you guys go 1.95 meters so that you guys can get all the dribble moves while being taller. And now the weight you want to go on all these type of builds, these ISO builds, you want to go minimum weight every single time. This is just so that you can get the maximum amount of speed, because vertical does not matter when you're ISOing, strength does not matter. So make sure you guys always go minimum weight so that you guys can get the most speed possible. Now for the wingspan, I need you guys to pay attention here. I'm going to show you guys 3 ways to make the wingspan to adjust the build on how you like it. So right here, what I did with my build, I went max wingspan. As you guys see right here, I get an 84 driving dunk, but at 99, when you add +4 to that, I have 88 driving dunk, which is Michael Jordan dunk. And those dunks are really overpowered and they do not get blocked. But if you guys go max wingspan, as you guys can see right here, you guys will have a 79 ball handle. So at 90 overall, before you hit 96 overall, you will not have all the pro dribble dribble moves. You will not get all the dribble moves. But in my opinion, this is the better version of the build because I'd rather have Michael Jordan dunks and low ball handling at the beginning so that I can just get my Michael Jordan dunk. But if you guys want 80 ball handling off the rip, go 2.15 centimeters. You will not get the MJ dunks with this. You guys will end up with an 87 driving dunk when you add +4 to that. So in my opinion, I'd rather go all the way max wingspan. But if you guys do want to use this build on the 3s instead of the 2s, because this is mainly a 2s build, you can use it on the 3s. But like I said, if you guys want to have a better build that you guys can use on the 3s that can 3 hunt, get a lot of 3s, I recommend dropping your wingspan all the way down to 202 centimeters. So at 99 overall, you'll have 84 driving dunk, which is contact dunks, an 84 3-pointer, which is very, very good in this game, and an 85 ball handle, which will give us all the dribble moves. Any dribble moves you guys want in the game, you guys can unlock. So make sure if you guys want to use this build more on the 3s, go 202 centimeters. And if you go 202 centimeters, you get sharp take as well. So like I said, this build is very good on the 3s. But in my opinion, I like playing 2s a lot more and the 1v1 court. And you can also take this build to the 3s as well. I went 218 centimeters so I can get the Michael Jordan dunk right here. And then the takeovers you guys want to choose, I chose Lxck takeover on my build. You guys can choose whatever you guys want, slashing take, a shot creating take, or playmaking take. I don't recommend playmaking take because it's just harder to get. I have a build with playmaking takeover and it's just very hard to get. So I went Lxck take on my build. And as you guys see, whenever I go Lxck takeover, we will get the two-way slasher name. Like I said, this is a rare build name. I like this build name a lot. And I like the build a lot. This is another build that I will be maxing out. Really quickly, I want to go over the badges you guys should be running if you guys made my version of the build. You get 14 Hall of Fame finishing badges. So like I said, I would run posterizer on Hall of Fame, limitless takeoff on Hall of Fame. These two you want to make sure you always have in any finishing category because this increases your likelihood of getting contact dunk and this helps you take off farther from the rim. And next you want to go slithery finisher on Hall of Fame. This just helps you avoid contact when attacking the rim. And then the last two you want to put on either fearless finisher or anything you guys want, or unstrippable, whatever you guys want to do. Now for your 16 shooting badges, you guys get gold upgrades, so you guys will get a lot of good shooting badges. So right here I would run stop and pop on gold. This just makes it so that you get a boost after you dribble and you shoot, you get a boost to that. I'd run sniper on gold. I'd run green machine on bronze, nothing higher. I'd run chef on gold. I'd run hot zone hunter on gold. And then you have 3 left. You guys can choose what you want. You can either put it on mismatch expert or I would put it on blinders in my opinion. So this is what I would run with 16 gold shooting upgrades. And now the playmaking upgrade. If you guys did hit 40 in the last couple seasons and you guys do have that extra badge upgrade, I'd recommend putting all your badges towards your playmaking because this build lacks a little bit of playmaking. So if you guys want to, you guys can put it on playmaking. So the badges I would run with 15 gold upgrades is I would run handles for days gold, quick first step gold, unpluckable on silver, quick chain on gold, bailout on bronze, and then bullet passer on gold. This is what I would run with 15 gold upgrades. Like I said, this build does lack a little bit of playmaking upgrades, but if you did hit 40 in the last couple seasons, make sure you guys go ahead and put those badges towards your playmaking. Now you get 7 defensive badges on this build, 7 upgrades. So what I recommend is I would recommend you run silver clamps. You do not need clamps higher than silver. It's already proven by 2K Labs, but I'm not going to go into all of that scientific stuff. So put clamps on silver, put intimidator on silver, put rim protector on gold or silver, and then put interceptor on bronze. This is what I would run. Like I said, this build is actually really good defensively, even though you don't get many upgrades. Like I said, if you did hit 40 in the past couple seasons, either put it on playmaking or defending, whatever you guys want to choose. It's your build. You can choose it differently, but this build is really good defensively because you get a lot of good badges. So this is what I would run. If you guys did enjoy this video, or if you all made the build, make sure y'all go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on this road to 2,000 subscribers. Turn on post notifications if you're new. And with that being said, it's been your boy 3ball. I'm out. Peace.